Hi. Okay, so you have been one of our greatest success stories, and maybe you could introduce yourself.
Darren Gill,
Okay, and where are you from?
Melbourne, Australia.
And how long have you been here?
17 days now.
17 days. So tell us well, let's go look at the board. Can you walk us through your stats here at the board?
Okay, day one I was 96 and a half kilos.
Okay.
And then by day 16 I got down to 86.4 kilos. So I lost 10.1 kilos in 16 days.
And so today, the reason I'm interviewing now is because I'd like to just get some tips from you. When somebody has such success like you have, I naturally want to go take a look at what they're doing right so that we can pass those tips on to other people that want the same results. So I went to your workout today and I realized that when there's pauses from one section of the workout to the next, that you're constantly moving, you're shadow boxing or you're doing something to get yourself moving, but you're not waiting for the trainer to tell you what to do. And that personally was my trick to how to get weight off, is just to be my own trainer. And is that your approach? Do you consider yourself your own trainer?
Yeah, I suppose at the end, because I've been here now for 16 days, after the first week I got to know the routine very well and how they execute the routine. So I then when they had pauses during the time, I knew exactly when they were about to pause, so I had a chance to do a little bit of work on my own. I suppose the most important thing and the most crucial part that I found is the juicing up until lunchtime and getting my energy from the wheatgrass and the spirulina. That was the key to my success. And then just following our lunch and our dinner, and then after lunch, if you're a bit hungry, have a few more juices, but don't distract yourself from doing anything other than that. You get plenty of time to do sport, and you get plenty of time to recover from it as well. But the most crucial thing is to juice up until lunchtime.
That's incredible. So the spirulina, the wheatgrass, we use another superfood called moringa. That just powered up your workouts.
And moringa too. When I had a glass of moringa for the first time, it was like, it took me to another level. I could train faster, stronger and harder.
So that was what I found, is that you actually train faster, stronger, and harder than anybody else in the session today. And you were completely covered with sweat, head to toe. And there's such a huge difference between putting a little bit of effort in and putting a lot. You can double the amount of calories you burn. You can triple the amount of calories you burn. You can quadruple the amount of calories you burn with the intensity. And, basically it's high intensity interval training. And if people are going to do it, they've got to put a lot of intensity into it, and that's what we don't mean high impact, we mean high intensity. And that's what I saw that you were doing. So I figured today, do you think you would say maybe you tripled the amount, you burned 3 times the amount of calories or twice the amount of calories?
Definitely in 1 hour I'm burning minimum 800 to 1,000 calories in 1 hour doing Muay Thai cardio. Minimum. When I first started coming here, I could only do a class at about 50% capacity because I wasn't as fit, I wasn't as strong. That's when I first started. I was carrying an extra 10 kilos. Now, losing 10 kilos, I would, I'm a lot faster, quicker, stronger, but also I always concentrated on just on my technique. Get your technique right, and then the strength comes, So your technique is the most important thing. And after a week, I had my technique down to pat because it's very repetitive what you do. And once your technique kicks in, then you can start to put a bit more strength into it. And after your second and your third week, you're burning a lot more calories than when you first started because your technique's there, and then your strength's there, and then you're burning well over 1,000 calories within your first week per session.
Great. So these are excellent tips, and your results are just incredible. And your girlfriend, who hadn't seen you for 17 days, showed up last night. And well, how did that go? What happened there?
She didn't actually recognise me at the airport. She walked past me.
That is so funny.
Partly because I've had a bit of sun too, but apparently I lost a lot of weight off my face.
You did. You look totally different. There's a reason she walked past you. So I want to thank you because, because of your effort, because of your focus, you have really, given us a model for me to share with other customers. And I'll be telling your story forever and sharing this video forever because you really tightened up the program. And as I said, created a model that people can follow. We know it works, and you showed us how it works. So I thank you so much for your focus and dedication.
No worries. Thanks, Mel. Thanks for the opportunity. It's been great.
Yes.
Bye.
Bye.